Hello and welcome to Dutchman Seb. We're here today at Coetze out in Darling with the Mini Countryman. This is a 1.5 litre turbocharged 3-cylinder engine. We're here at the beautiful wine farm to have a look at the off-road capability of the car. Being a Countryman, this car is built to handle the off-road, and it is incredible how this car handles on the off-road. It almost feels better than driving on the tar. I didn't believe it myself until we were on the off-road dirt on the way out here, about 20 k's off-road, and the car just came alive in the drive. It was really incredible how the car just breezes over the dirt and the rubble and the stones, and nothing even makes the car feel like it's sure-footed or loose on the gravels. The traction control does the trick, everything works beautifully. Really a great car, beautiful space, enough for 5 in the car, lots of legroom and high ground clearance for off-road. Just something to marvel about. The Darling farm of Coetze has a picnic here, a little market every Sunday, every weekend, on the last Sunday of the weekend. Come check it out, it's a nice drive out to the countryside, especially when you're driving a Mini Countryman. Thanks for watching, cheers. From the back you'll see there's a nice easy access for the boot with the power boot as an optional extra. Also has one of the optional extras where you can do a little kick sensor at the bottom here that closes the boot, but this one only has the button to press. Makes it easy when you've got your hands full and you want to put groceries in the back or you've got heavy things to lift. So just a nice little nifty feature, ample boot space in the back there. You've also got the option to do a fold out picnic table. This one however just has a fold out little mat to sit on, change your shoes if you're working or you're at a golf course, you need to put your golf clubs in the back. But there are options to put a fold out picnic table that you can sit in the back and have a lovely picnic. Ample boot space with a 40-20-40 split at the back with nice levers in the front to open up the seats. Dropping the seats are easy, a little pull string over here, you pull it once, the seats fold flat. Very easy, they all come down individually so that you can have 1 down, 2 down or 3 down. Like I said earlier, lots of legroom, lots of space. Sitting at the back here with the seat in my driver position, lots of legroom, ample headroom space. 5 people comfortably in the back here. It's just a great space to be. Beautiful trim inside, white leather, cream interior, beautiful finishes, piano finishes, aluminium. It's just a lovely environment to be in. Double panoramic roof with a nice clear opening, also nice little thing to get some sunlight, shade cover, so lots of options. Just a beautiful place to be in, very comfortable at the back here, and you'll see the ride quality on the off-road is just superb. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I forgot we were still here. I was just enjoying the Harman Kardon's concert surround audio system. It just sounds so surreal in here. Everything is just so seamlessly put together in the typical BMW fashion. It just works so beautifully in harmony. The sound in here is beautiful. The sound dampening from the outside is fantastic. You don't get much road noise. You get this audio system that surrounds you here with a 7-speaker system from Harman & Kardon, which just encroaches your entire environment with beautiful, crisp, clear sounds. Driving the Mini Countryman around, you get the first impression when you see it that it's not quite a Mini. In fact, there's nothing Mini about it, aside from the way that it looks inside and a bit of the styling outside. It's quite a large car. It's a little bit between a crossover and an SUV, kind of in a compact utility vehicle. You've got beautiful interiors though, however. They've changed the center dash to having a dash in front of the driver, which is nice to have that focus console right in front of you, because the previous models were here in the center and it was quite distracting to take your eyes off the road every time you wanted to look at the speedometer, for example. You've got adaptive cruise control in here, which makes the ride so comfortable and easy, especially in traffic and in conditions when you're on the long road, which adapts your speed to the car in front of you. And if the guy in front of you decides to stop, it comes to a standstill. When he pulls away again, it follows the speed in front of the guy. You can set your cruising speed and it will never reach those speeds. You can also decrease or increase your following distance, and the car never gets close enough that you won't be able to stop in an emergency condition. So it calculates the speed that it needs to have, the distance it needs to have behind the car at the desired speed that you've chosen for your cruise control. The car really comes alive, as I mentioned previously, on the off-road. I don't know if you've driven a farm road or an off-road dirt area where you've got corrugated dirt roads. You kind of get this feeling the whole time in the car. Yesterday, this car was seamless, absolutely crystal clear, smooth sailing over an off-road, and just on a loose gravel, the car just felt so well handled and well managed. There was no body roll, there was no hard bumps, there was no loose footing, and the traction control was just doing its absolute pleasure. And this car also comes in an all-wheel drive version, which is not currently available yet in the South African market, but we hope to get models for the all-wheel drive sometime next year. That's really going to be impressive, if I might add. This one only has a front-wheel drive option at the moment, and there's also diesel alternatives which will be made available shortly as well. The one we're driving here, as you know, is the 1.5 litre twin-power turbo 3-cylinder motor, and that goes for around 486,000 Rand in the automatic Steptronic version that we have here today. It's just a very nice place to be. Everything is high and elevated, the seats are comfortable. I mean, close to one or two other cars that I've driven, these are one of the most comfortable seats I've been in. You've got this nice high ride height, which gives you the sense of feeling that you're driving a large SUV. Plenty of leg room, ample space in here. The headroom is so spacious with the double panoramic sunroofs. You've really got the sense of airiness inside of here. It doesn't make you feel like you're in a small, cramped Mini. However, the one thing I liked about the Mini was that it was small and nippy and agile. You don't lose too much of that in this car, because it does have a little sport mode here, which turns your ambient lighting in the car to red and tells you you're getting maximum go-kart feel. Now that is quite a fun little aspect about the Mini, is that you never really feel like you're driving a big bulky SUV. It does have the agility, it does have the handling of the smaller compact Mini, but you're getting the utility of having all the space available. The boot space is ample, with over 1,000 litres with the seats folded back, and about 400 to 500 litres with the seats up, which is really large when you're considering that it's actually a Mini. People who are true to the brand of Mini love the idea and the concept of having a nice big SUV in the Mini brand. So people have really had an eye-opener to the fact that you can take a small little run-around town car and make a success out of making a bigger vehicle. And they haven't ruined the Mini. Everything in here is just up to date. It feels like you're driving a cockpit of an airplane. Your flip switches here, your toggle switches, they're all airplane cockpit style. It's just such a fantastic idea. You've got these round edges here, you've got vertical air vents. The whole car just fits well together, and it makes everything come together with a fantastic build quality. Leather wrapped steering wheels. You've just got everything that's just comfort. The finishing touches here are fantastic. At night time, this car really comes alive. I'm going to try and get that on video, but it's a little bit tricky. The ambient lighting here is just beautiful. You get colors all around the car with neon LED lights around, and you can have an option to disable as well if it's distracting for you. I quite like it. It gives you a nice modern feel in the car and just makes you feel like you're driving a fun, up-to-date retro car. So do yourself a favor, go take it for a test drive and you'll really be blown away and surprised. And take my advice, take this car off-road. The Countryman is designed for the off-road. It's a beautiful car for farmers and for around an off-road environment. It's comfortable on the road, but it's even better off-road. Thanks again for watching. Cheers, tune in next time.